Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of G&A podcast. I am the senpai who secretly likes you back but won't say so. Drew, do.
And I am the lewd senpai that will NTR you from Drew Sobroni.
Wow.
That was thought up on the spot. I want
I
props
know
for
it
that.
sounds. No, you don't because I was really fucking mean. How dare you? You just said you're gonna NTR me. How am I supposed? Why would I give you props for that?
Nah, because you gotta respect my game. And
I
welcome to, on that note, welcome to our preview guide for the Winter 2020 anime season. If you guys are unfamiliar with how the guide works, basically we're going to go through all the video or all the new airing anime and choose six to review weekly for our weekly G&A podcast. So, yeah,
did you say six?
six. The seventh is a viewer choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
If you guys are patrons, if you're patrons or sponsors, you actually get to choose the seventh anime via a poll we set up on the Discord. So if that's interesting to you, become a patron or a sponsor, and you get to choose what madness you would like us to see and review on a weekly basis.
All right. And without any further ado, I think I shall start us off.
Go for it.
Excuse me. First up is 2027 by A1 Pictures. 2027, or I guess Nanabun no Nijuni, is a digital idol and voice actors project produced by the famous producer Yasushi Akimoto. In this animation series, the audience will witness the secrets behind the group's debut and the story leading up to their creation via the different viewpoints of each member. What is important is to believe in yourself and take a step forward.
It's music. It's a musical. There's a fucking lot of music. Oh my god.
There are.
Shit.
Really obnoxious.
So there's this ongoing theme of, I think every time we do the preview guides, there's always like just random idol shows, and it doesn't seem to be dying down at all. At like the 2 years we've been doing this.
Nope, definitely not at all. And I think they're gonna keep going strong. Because clearly they keep making so much. And it means something's working, unfortunately.
Idols and isekai, the things sustaining the anime industry right now. But
it looks pretty though.
It does look really pretty, and A1 Pictures is known for being pretty. They do Kaguya-sama, sort of online, all that stuff. So, it'll probably be pretty. The question is, are we watching it?
No.
All right, there you go, guys. We're not watching that. So next up, we have A3, Season Spring and Summer by Studio 3HZ and PA Works collab. Mankai Company is a far cry from its glory days as an all-male theater, with only one member left and debt collectors at the door. It's no wonder Izumi Tachibana finds herself in over her head when she boldly confronts the Yakuza's loan sharks, promising to bring her father's theater back to the spotlight. She might be able to recruit enough talent, but can they bloom into the actors she needs? Another music.
It's weird that they call this music. It's like, is it musical?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem anything musical about it because there's like theater and actors.
Yes, and there is a difference between theater, like doing theater stuff and doing musicals. Like there's a difference. They're very close, but not the same.
Yeah. But
either way, I don't want to watch it.
Okay. It looks like another idol thing, like I was saying.
Yes.
Maybe it's a great drama. Who knows?
Who knows? I guess we never will. Up next is ARP Backstage Pass by Dynamo Pictures. ARP.
ARP.
I'm like, wow, they look so great for 60.
That would be a great anime idea, though. ARP idol thing.
Nominally an abbreviation for Artist Republic Production, is a dance vocal group which holds live performances featuring singing, dancing, and interactive talking with the audience in real time using the latest augmented reality technology. The Ikemen group members include their de facto leader Shinji, their talented dancer Leon, and members of the Rebel Cross duo designer Daya and composer writer Rage.
Rage. So yeah, again, idols.
More music. Literally, our first three all music anime.
All music. I'm just trying to see what Dynamo Pictures has not worked on anything. They've done this and the Pikmin short movies. So very new studio, very inexperienced studio. But hey, it might be good. There's always potential for things to bloom and blossom and whatnot, but we won't be taking a chance on it. So
Nope. Sorry.
Drew, I hope you are not. I hope the one thing on your mind is, damn, I wish there was more music anime this season. Fear not, because we have Bang Dream third season by Sons again. The third season of Bang Dream.
No.
Are you guys
alone?
Are you guys seeing the pattern yet? The anime industry. By the way, we didn't organize this by genre. This is organized by alphabetical order.
Yes, they all happen to be music anime. Okay, moving on. I'm not trying to spend any more time on music. Finally, our first not musical thing. Boku no tonari ni Ankoku Hakaishin ga imasu by EMT Squared. Seri Koriyuki is trying to have a normal school life, but instead he ends up acting as a straight man. I still laugh every time. I was like 13 reading this, and I still laugh when they say that. Why that term specifically? Anyways, as the straight man to his odd classmate Kabuto Hanadori. Kabuto is a delusional high school student whose fantasies range from believing he is a knight on a journey to claiming that removing his eye patch will release a darker alter ego who he refers to as Michael Offenbarung Dunkel Height. Said he is determined not to let himself get pushed around by Kabuto, but it seems that this will be easier said than done.
This looks like a very wholesome and cute show.
This is literally Shota Central, the anime.
Oh yeah, it's tons of Shotas. There's Shotas for days.
All those people you see on the screen, all men. Yep. Even the one with the really weird looking long hair, also a dude. They have like maybe 2 girl characters.
Well, if you love Shotas and you like slice of life, then you know what to watch. I don't think we're in that camp though. I do like slice of life, but only with cute girls. Sorry. Next up, we have Breakers by Albacro. That's a cool name. I like that studio name. Humans have the power to release their potential under various conditions. Those who break through the wall named The Limit. That is a para-athlete. Boys and girls who met heroic sports scientist Narita Ren got hits from Narita as a para-athlete, a hot story that grows by opening the door to potential. So it is a para-athlete thing. Interesting.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I just literally when they just said the break the limit, I just couldn't take it seriously.
Break it past the limit.
You guys are doing the most.
Take it to the limit. But I am interested about Albacro. This is their first work, so this is their first thing.
Huh. That very interesting concept for like your first anime to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you get points for originality. However,
absolutely.
Not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to feel really fucking sad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very sad for very obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, up next. Oh boy.
Finally some good stuff. Yes!
Yeah, some great A+ material. Darwin's Game by Nexus. The story centers on Kaname Sudo, a high school boy who's drawn to a mysterious game app titled King's Game. I mean Darwin's Game. He becomes involved in a social game where the stakes are life or death.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I can't quite put my name on it.
So, if you guys haven't been with us the whole time, we watched this show a long time ago called King's Game or Osama Game, where the plot was pretty much this, and it sounds interesting, where you have a title or an app that tells you do this or you die. It's kind of like, like a Japanese horror thing, but that show was by far I think one of the worst
The
anime.
best?
No, it was painfully bad. It was, and I'm very optimistic when it comes. I will take the shittiest anime and be like, well, there's a nugget of gold in here. No, that shit was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So
No, there was not. There were nuggets in there, but it was.
they were very. So I'm hoping Darwin's Game, and I've heard good things. There's a few people who said that the manga is really good. So maybe it won't go the King's Game route, and we'll actually get the phone killing game we were so desperate to get the first time around.
Okay, but is it bad that like I kind of want it to be shitty?
Yeah, I mean, I also kind of want it to be shitty.
Right? Like, what happens if it's just like a normal anime, but it's just like not really good, as opposed to being shitty like King's Game? I feel like that would be even more disappointing.
The company that does it, Nexus, is actually pretty. They don't have much things under their belt.
They don't,
but they have done a couple of good ones. Oni-chan,
I don't recognize any of them.
Well, yeah, because you don't watch cute girl shows.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oni-chan is good, or Oni-chan Dakedo. Imoto Sai Ireba was pretty good. Grand Realm, I think, aired last season or the season before, and that's pretty good. And Comic Girls is also very fun slice of life show. So they have some experience doing some good stuff.
Yeah, but this is totally different.
Yeah, this is totally this is not a slice of life comedy. So I guess maybe, or are we locking this in?
Let me put this down as a maybe.
All right, so we'll come back to this one. It is a maybe for now.
All right, up next. Oh no, I already read. Never mind. Go.
Up next, we have Dorohedoro by Mappa. The story revolves around Kaiman, who does not remember who he was before he was transformed by a magic user. Transformation left him with a reptile's head and a desire to find out the truth about who he really is. Accompanied by Nakaido, his female companion, he tracks down magic users in the hole, and unceremoniously chomps down on their heads, hoping to find out who it was that put him in this state. One by one, they witnessed the second man inside the head of Kaiman, and after pulling them back out of his mouth, he asked them all a question: what did the guy inside my head say? So if somebody was on some serious fucking drugs when they wrote
Yeah, I read that. I'm just like, I'm trying to understand what the fuck you just said, but it's not, I'm not quite like caught up yet in my brain.
I feel like, yeah, this is one of those things where my brain, I'm like reading it, and my brain is trying to make sense of what I'm reading, and I'm like, don't do it, don't try to make sense of the words that are coming out of my mouth right now.
Huh.
Could be interesting. It's anime, I can tell you that much.
It is really anime as fuck. It actually looks super nice. It's done by Mappa. And wow, this looks very question mark. They did Dororo, Gurui, and Zombieland. They have a
Mappa's a really good studio.
I'm actually willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. They have some really strong like anime under their belt.
Are you saying that this is the next Dororo?
It could be. Like, I don't know what's going.
It could actually watch a month from now. It's gonna be like, what the fuck? You're not watching Dorohedoro? The fuck is wrong with your podcast?
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm scared of. I'm just like, oh, this has like a lot of promise, and it has like a fucking lizard's head. Like, I feel like this is one of those animes where it's just like, yes, the premise sounds really out there and dumb, but it's like, I don't know.
It could work.
It could work. And it's by Mappa, so it's like, you know, Dororo was about a dude who literally had like no actual limbs and had to kill a bunch of demons to grow his limbs back.
Oh, but see, that sounds really cool. This sounds kind of like really weird and potentially stupid. Just saying.
I don't want to put it as a maybe. Oh, just listen. If this was literally any other,
this is a weak as hell season. By the way, guys, we're not pulling back on. This is a really weak season. So I feel like any other season this would have been a no for us. But
like fuck it.
we're out here taking chances. So yeah.
All right. Let us move on to Eizouken ni wa te wo dasuna. The story follows Midori, Tsubame, and Sayaka, an energetic trio of first-year high school girls who come together in the Eizouken Video Research Club to turn their anime dreams into reality. Midori is nervous to create an anime alone. She meets Tsubame, who appears to be a well-to-do girl, but she really has artistic dreams of being an animator. Midori's best friend Sayaka has the financial sense to bring the project to fruition and joins the pair on their quest. So...
Oh my god, the studio that did this also did Devilman Crybaby.
Exactly. See, and that is why I give pause. That's exactly why I give pause. Because I saw, like, the episode of Devilman Crybaby. I'm just like, whoo! I'm like, am I getting ready to go back down this acid trip? Because it seems very much like, it just seems like a more fun acid trip and not as scary as
Not as
Crybaby.
depressing and creepy and scary as Devilman Crybaby, but...
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that trippy startup could work well in a comedy.
It could.
Especially one with this premise.
I know. Also, I feel like the people who... I'm not sure if you saw the trailer for it, but just the way the animation looks, it's just like... this feels like... She's like so on brand for like... What I can imagine like... I don't know, like a lesbian would do in terms of anime. This feels like a very lesbian-esque anime.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, it is a
like,
trio of girls.
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's the case. G&A Reviews is not saying that's true. I truly do. It's just saying.
We're just speculating here.
Yeah, I'm just shooting the shit and saying it looks like something a lesbian would make. Just because like these these girls aren't like sexualized at all. Like this is very much like we're girls trying to get shit done. It feels very like
they look very grounded. Yeah, they don't have like giant tits or
very it's very girls who are into STEM research. And like that tall girl. Well, she definitely looks like she's like a butch lesbian, and I'm just saying that's what I know from...
Well, guys, if you're out there looking for a lesbian comedy this season...
That's not it!
Alright, so are we leaving it as a maybe? What are we doing with this?
I don't know.
I'm putting it as a maybe. Because I'm kind of curious.
Because it looks so good. Like, it looks so interesting. My problem is that, I don't know, I feel like I just want something to make me laugh as hard as the anime that we did not cover, which was like
yeah.
By the way, I did not see last episode. No spoilers. I want to cry by myself. Thank you very much.
Yes, guys, go watch Overly Cautious Hero. It's so good.
It's so fucking funny.
All right, next up we have Haikyuu to the Top by Production IG, which is the 4th season of Haikyuu.
Jesus, they are not.
I need to watch Haikyuu. I feel like so many people love this show. And I have not seen any of it.
Yeah, we saw Sloan cosplay as the main character in Anime NYC. Shout out to you, Sloan.
Hey.
But yeah, no, we're not watching it since we did not watch the other 3 seasons.
Yeah, by the way, guys, for the poll, don't put shows that are gonna be like the 5th season of blah blah. If we didn't see the first 12 seasons or whatever, because I see Precures coming up, but. Yeah, if we didn't cover... that's the only thing we won't do. We won't watch a show that's like season 3 or 4, because then we would have to watch...
Also, we're not watching a show that I don't fucking want to watch, because... No, like, we're not watching Precure. I'll be like, oh...
In defense of Precure, some of the seasons are really good. But yeah, no, we're not...
I'm sure they are. If you said it, I'm sure they are. And it has nothing to do with the fact that they're a bunch of cute girls.
I'd say we're not watching things that are like season 3 if we didn't see the other first 2 seasons, or if they're like clearly
very
like
off-brand
or made for kids or something like that. I mean,
yes,
really made for like toddlers, basically, like Nick Jr. stuff. All right.
Okay. Up next is Hatena Illusion. By Children's Playground Entertainment.
Speaking of which,
hey,
you don't know this girl looks kind of cute. Maybe it's an ecchi.
Very on.
Oh, it is an ecchi.
Oh my god, no!
I was like, damn, that girl looks too cute for this to be wholesome.
Oh, fuck me.
I know this character design.
The series centers on Makoto Shiranui, a boy who travels to Tokyo seeking to become the apprentice of Mamoru Hoshisato, a world famous magician and a friend of his parents. Ever since he had a show by Mamoru and his wife Maeve, he had dreamed of being a musician. Their daughter Kana, nicknamed Hatena, I was like, why? Oh, is it because hat tricks? I don't know.
I don't know.
Has been Makoto's friend since childhood. Even though Tokyo has a rash of burglaries. I don't know why that's such a weird word to say. Burglaries by a beautiful woman thief. Makoto can rest easy as long as Hatena is there. When he arrives at the Hoshisato residence, a haunted mansion, the family butler Jeeves and maid Emma greet him, and he's reunited with Hatena, only to find out that they really don't get along.
I feel like 50 different things went on in that paragraph that had nothing to do with each other.
I was like, what?
So he's a magician, but there's also a female thief and also a haunted mansion.
I was like, oh, what? Oh, okay, what?
The girl is cute.
I have to watch the trailer. I'll literally do that while you're reading.
This is going to be this is the first show that this company is doing, Children's Playground Entertainment. So, curious. I'm curious. I don't think we're going to watch it though, but curious. I might watch it on my own time. Next up, we have Healing Good, Precure. Deep inside the earth lies a magical place called the Healing Garden, which cared for the planet for centuries and is being protected by animal-like fairies named Healing Animals. However, the garden has been attacked by the antagonistic group called Byogens, whose goal is to infect the garden and slowly poison the planet. Oh my god, this is a really long synopsis. In order to save the Healing Garden, Latte escaped the human world alongside 3 medical trainee healing animals on a mission to find 3 people who can partner with them. After they met Nodoka, Chiyu, and Hinata, Latte pleaded with them to fight for the Healing Garden as they became precures in order to fight against the threat of the Bajogans and protect all life on Earth and the Healing Garden. Healing Garden, Healing Garden, Healing Garden.
Healing. Well, I don't care about Precure at all. I did just watch the trailer for Hatena Illusion, and I'm not interested in watching it. It very much feels like Dokuro-chan, just not as funny. Like a lot of, oh my god, you saw me naked, I'm punching you. Like
classic 90s anime comedy.
Yeah, which is cool, but we're in literally 2020. So.
Yeah. It's the year 2020, guys. Catch on.
Yeah, he's that game.
Yeah, no, I'll probably watch a couple episodes of Precure on my own time, but I'm not really that much of a Precure fan.
Enjoy it. Speaking of things that I probably even won't watch this on my own time. Hosakisho Richard no Nazo Kante by Studio Shuka. Excuse me.
Shuka.
Like the berry.
Yep.
Pokemon. Quick, what does that berry do?
I don't have no fucking idea.
Exactly. The heartwarming jewel mystery series centers on the handsome jewelry appraiser Richard Ranashinha. Oh god, that was his middle name. The Borpian and the bright and cheerful college student Seigi Nakata as they uncover the hidden messages that lie within jewels while they solve various jewel-related cases by unraveling the hidden psychological aspects of their owners that lie within the gems.
No.
This does look shonen-ai as fuck, but the premise seems so
it seems boring. I'm just gonna say it. It seems really I feel like I'm imagining them just sitting in the room fucking talking about gems and how pretty they are. Maybe that's stereotypical, but that's what I see, and it sounds boring.
Okay, so I feel like this. So this Studio Shuka is the one who's responsible for Durara
Mm-hmm.
and all of the Duraras.
All the Durara. This is not Durara. I will say that.
Oh yeah, it's not. Also, I feel like they're very comfortable with like pretty boys and shonen shit
Mm-hmm.
and pretty things. So
They're also the studio that's responsible for Natsume Yujincho, which I know a lot of people love that show, and it has like how many, like 6 seasons or something.
five seasons.
There's a sixth season.
6 seasons.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and there's like a movie. Yeah, like there's a lot of people who love this show. It's so boring. I'm sorry. I tried watching it a few times, and I guess that's the point. It's supposed to be really calming, but it just puts me to sleep like nobody's business.
But you like other anime that are also boring, so
It has to have like a good mix of like boring and cute girls.
there we go.
Like Hidamari sketch is boring, but I'll watch it because they're all cute. So I'm sorry, I'm just being transparent here.
I mean, that's fine. Well, I don't think I want to watch this jewelry anime. I might go back and watch 91 Days. That looks very kind of shonenized, even though they're pointing guns at each other's faces. But
That's romantic.
yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. I feel like as a gay man, I can just feel it. I can feel the shonen in this one, especially like in the special, like suffers from fever dreams and Abilio nurses him back to health. Yeah, that's gay as fuck.
All right, well, give us your review on that afterwards.
Will do.
Next up, we have ID Invaded by Nas. Glad to see Nas is doing anime now.
Shut up.
The virtual world of ID Invaded is full of tumbling, floating houses, colliding masses of land, and disappearing structures. Sakaido, a detective, finds himself in this world and is quickly tasked with unraveling the murder of Kaeru, a young girl who was fatally stabbed. Soon it becomes apparent that the unconventional physical rules of the new world aren't limited to buildings or roads, since Sakaido's body also presents various states of disconnection. Interesting. I like the premise. It's very trippy. Try to see what Nas...
The only ones that I know of is Hajimete no Gyaru.
Oh, Hajimete no Gyaru.
Which is very different.
This is a departure from that.
Yeah. So.
Oh god, they also did Oregatsuki Nano Waimoto, which I think was that show that had like some of the worst animation of all time.
So how do you feel about this?
No, I'm not. It's an interesting premise, but
okay, we can move on.
Unless you want to fight for it.
Nah. Nah.
Mm.
Up next, we have Infinite Dendrogram, also by Nas.
Mm.
Oh, this is a different Nas.
No, same Nas. Imagine they fight with each other.
In the year 2043, Infinite Dendrogram, the world's first successful full-drive VRMMO, was released. In addition to its ability to perfectly simulate the five senses, along with many other amazing features, the game promised to offer players a world full of infinite possibilities. Nearly 2 years later, soon-to-be college freshman Reiji Mukudori is finally able to buy a copy of the game and start playing. With some help from his experienced older brother Shu and his partner Embryo, Reggie embarks on an adventure into the world of Infinite Dendrogram. Just what will he encounter in this game world known for its incredible realism and infinite possibilities? Like, everything was so normal, and then Embryo. Which I'm assuming is just like an online alias, but still.
Pick a better one. Pick a better name, please.
Right? God.
It is cute. There's some cute looking characters there. I will probably check this out a bit on my own time.
Yes.
But my guess is you're not too interested in that.
You go do that.
Yeah. But what I am interested in and what I will fight for
I knew
very
it.
hard.
I knew it.
Very hard is
knew it.
Ishuzoku Reviewers. Beauty truly is in the eye of Beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. From elves to succubi to cyclops and more, the Urino Gloss reviewers are here to rate the red light districts of all manner of monster girls. The only thing is, they can never agree on which species are the hottest.
Oh.
So, first off, click on the... Let me see if it actually shows the picture. You saw the picture of the...
I'm watching a trailer right now.
Yeah, okay,
so... Let me just watch it right now as you try to pitch it to me.
So, the thing about this show is, I read the first few chapters of the manga, and everyone was recommending it on during the Code Vein stream. This show, or at least the manga, is hilarious. The basic premise is there's like 3 guys, or well, 2 guys and an angel, and they just go around to all the different whorehouses in this fantasy world that all offer different things, and then they write Yelp reviews about the different whorehouses. Oh, so, like, they'll go to a house that's like they'll just be sitting around like, oh, how do you fuck a fairy? Like a small little pixie or something. Like, I don't know, let's go to that pixie whorehouse and see how that works. And then they'll go there and then write a review of all the girls they fucked or whatever. And then there's, like, random fantasy shenanigans, like, what if we go to a magician and have him change us into women and then fuck other women? Or, like, fuck guys. And then they do that. They're like, a bunch of crazy shit just happens in this setting. Like, let's fuck undead people or whatever, like zombies or something. So, it's fucking hilarious. It really is. And they just have, like, random arguments about shit. And it's extremely, extremely graphic and unsettling. Not in its imagery, because there was actually not as much fan service as you would think, but in its, like, just how they talk about shit is very raw. It's locker room talk, essentially. Like, it's very R-rated conversations.
Okay, I'm down.
You're down? Yes!
You don't even have to fight that hard. I was like, fuck it. There's no other
Nice.
I'm like, I want to laugh about something, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good.
All right. Yeah, see, that was a very hard fought battle.
Glad I worked on my pitch.
Up next, we have Itai no wa iya nande Bogyo Roki ni kyokufuri shitai o omoimasu.
Say that again, please.
By Silver Link. Kaede Honjo was invited to her friend Risa Shiromine to play a VRMMO. Wow, I literally did not hear this.
I'm like, wait, for real? Are we just reading the same thing?
Yeah. I don't hate games, but painful things are a little ... No, I hate it very, very much. The pain will be reduced if I place stats on defense power. Then the only place where I can place it is there, right? Right? Solidify it into defense power is very hard. Here I come.
I like how this synopsis transitioned from like third person perspective to straight to first person perspective without any kind of like transition.
And then like the last sentence was just like, what did I just read? Solidify it into defense powers very hard. Here I come.
That's what I'm gonna say to everybody. Solidify it into defensive powers very hard. Here I come. Oh man! So it's
at least that made us laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a nope.
Yes, I concur. Yes.
Next up is Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun by Lurch, one of my favorite studios. It is said that Hanako-san lives in the girls' toilet on the 3rd floor in the old school building and will grant anyone a wish for a price. Yashiro Nene goes looking for Hanako-san in the hopes for a successful love encounter, but the one that she meets is completely different from what she imagined. Cute.
Yeah, I saw a trailer. The animation is very like...
It looks trippy.
Yeah. Very saturated and full of so much fucking color. Like everything is just so fucking colorful.
Anything you'd be interested in, or?
I can also put it as a maybe.
Put it as a maybe? Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Alright, up next we have Koisuru Asteroid by Dogo Kobo.
Hey, Dogo Kobo.
How? When she was little, Mira Kinohara met a boy named Ao at a town camping while gazing at the starry sky together. Mira learns that there is a star with the same name as herself, but no star named Ao. The two then promise to one day explore asteroids together and find a star to name it after him. Several years later, Mira enrolls at the Hoshizaki High School and decides to join the astronomy club to fulfill her promise. However, she learns that the astronomy club will be merged with the Geological Research Society to form the Earth Science Club. Reluctantly, Mira goes to the club room and is reunited with Ao Manaka, the person she made the promise to exploit asteroids with, and is shocked to learn that she is the girl. The two are joined by upperclassmen Mai Inose and Sakurai Mikage, a second and third year student from the Geological Research Society, and Mari Morino, a third year student from the Astronomy Club. Fuck me.
Yeah, sorry you had to do all that reading. That sounded like a little mini novel you were reading there.
Oh, God.
The show looks familiar. I don't know why. The character design looks very, very familiar to something I've
I
seen
don't
before.
care. No, just
Okay.
because you read that much. No. Oh, they did Dumbbell. No,
Oh, go watch Dumbbell, guys. It's really a show.
and Maid Sama, and that show with the lollies that we dropped because of reasons.
Yeah. I'm probably going to watch it on my own time then. They do cute shows, so.
Oh, Gabriel dropped it? Oh my god, that was 2 years ago.
Old. We're old. We're old.
So fucking old. Alright. Oh yeah, you. Right,
Okay.
I need to take a year break.
Next up, we have Kute Dragons by Polygon Pictures. It is time to see what dragon tastes like. I like it already. The crew of the airship Queen Zaza makes their living hunting dragons succeed, and the reward is riches and all the meat they can eat. Fail, and all that awaits them is a messy end. Follow the grand hunting and cooking adventures of the Queen Zaza as they chase dragons across the sky. Not gonna lie, I like the premise.
Cause you just.
Cause you know my thing's eating exotic animals.
You love eating animals that are already on the verge of extinction.
Yeah, so
for some reason,
the thought of eating dragon is alluring to me, but not alluring enough for me to want to watch it on the podcast.
Ditto.
All right then.
So let's move on to yet another long read for me.
I'm sorry.
By Brain Face. At the young age of 11, Kotoko Iwanaga was abducted by yokai for 2 weeks and asked to become their god of wisdom, a mediator between the spirit and human worlds, to which the girl quickly agreed to, but at the cost of her right eye and left leg. Edward? Is that you? Now, 6 years later, whenever yokai wish for their problems to be solved, they make their way to Kotoko for a consultation. Meanwhile, oh my god. Meanwhile, Kuro Sakuragawa, a 22-year-old university student, has just broken up with his girlfriend after he fled alone when the two encountered a kappa. Damn, so he left her to die and then he
just fucking, what a nice guy.
Dick. Seeing this as her chance to become closer with him, Kotoko immediately makes her move, hoping to get married to Kuro one day. However, she quickly realizes that there's something more to Kuro. With this knowledge, she asks for his help in solving the various issues presented by the supernatural, all the while wishing her newfound partner will eventually reciprocate her feelings. Ugh.
So, to give you a break from reading, this show was actually recommended to us by our friend Savior. He watched it in Anime NYC, the early premiere, and said it was pretty good. So, I do think I wouldn't mind watching a mystery show. And it also says it's a comedy.
Yeah, I know. I do like laughing. I do really like comedies.
So, what do you think?
What is a maybe for now?
Alright. Maybe. And we shall move on to something that is definitely going to be on the watch list.
Yep.
Magia Record Maho Shoujo Madoka Magica Gaiden by Shaft. The stage is the growing city Kamihama City. Will you fight alongside me? The meeting between the girls spins a new tale. Guided by mysterious power, magical girls gather in the city and is a place where magical girls can stay as they are. The girls draw out their new power in their fight against witches. What's going on in the city? Tamaki Iroha came to the city following her disappeared sister. Iroha works with other magical girls to search for clues. Eventually, Akemi Homura, a magical girl from Michikahara City, came to Kamihara as well. If I can figure out what's happening in this city, I may be able to save Kaname-san. When the magical girls from the two cities cross, a new hope is born. Yeah, so kind of like sequel to Madoka Magica, basically. Yeah. We actually saw the first 3 episodes, was it? 2 episodes, and we saw the preview for the third one. So the first 2 episodes of Madoka Magica Record at Anime NYC, and it was good.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, I think it did a lot of things better than the original did, which is surprising because I know this is a phone game, so you would think it not have as much depth in the story, and it would be kind of hamstringed a bit, but it was really good. It was very Madoka-esque, very creepy, even more creepy than the original, I think. So, yeah, we'll be watching this.
Yes, we shall. Up next, we have Jutsushi Orphan Hagure Tabi by Studio Dean. A remake of the original 1998-1999 anime of the same name to commemorate the novel's 25th anniversary. Orphan is the greatest sorcerer that the tower has ever seen, but he is more interested in chasing the Bloody August, an infamous and very mysterious dragon. More people hunting dragons.
Maybe you should team up with the Queen Zaza.
Along with his apprentice Magic. And I almost said with his magic apprentice. And their companion Cleo. Okay, now I'm just getting upset. He heads off on a quest with a sword of Baltanders, the only thing that can free the Bloody August or Azil from the spell she is under.
Have you ever seen the original?
Nope.
Me either, and I'm not interested in seeing it. Actually, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So put that on the no list, and now we have Murei Nase Shiton Gakuen by Studio Gokumi. Seitan Academy, a school full of animals. This is the one we were talking about. A school full of animals where, thanks to the population decline, there are fewer humans than any other creature. Manzami Jin, an animal hater, and the only human male in his class, falls in love. I think in this world I'd be called a racist, but anyway.
Yeah, right?
In his class, falls in love with Hino Hitomi, the only female human. The only he lays eyes on her. However, he soon finds himself entangled with various other creatures after he reluctantly joins the pack of Lanaka the wolf, the only other member of her pack.
So this gives me kind of a little bit of, I'm pretty sure they're not even gonna be any.
Ooh, that wolf girl is fucking cute.
Shut up, focus. Reminds me of a Centaur's Life.
Mm-hmm. No, this is definitely not gonna be like Centaur's Life.
No, that'd be absolutely nothing like Centaur's Life. I find it funny that I know that. It is, if he had that views in that other world, he'd probably have been like thrown in prison. Like,
yeah.
Or just outright murdered. I don't know.
I
don't know. I can't help but think of this premise and think of Centaur's Life.
I think that this show is just going to be another cute girls doing cute things because the studio is pretty much that's what they do. They do a bunch of cute girls doing cute. They did a Saki, A-Channel, Kirino Mosaic. That's their MO. So this is just going to be more of that. Probably a little bit ecchi. A little bit of ecchi. I mean, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
I know you're gonna watch it.
I don't think, gonna cover it in the podcast.
Absolutely not.
So I know what battles to fight and what battles to let ride. Speaking of which,
Nekopada, Felix film, Neko Works announced at Comic-Con 95. A new TV anime series based on the Nekopata visual novels. No.
Yeah, no. I want to watch this on my own time
Yes, you
again
do.
because
There's so much little girls not doing shit anime this
it's
season.
tough. It's tough. It's tough
Yeah, I know.
to
Poor
fit this all
you.
into my schedule, you know?
Poor you. How you gonna survive?
Next up is number 24 by PRA. The anime's wow, I can't read. The anime's college rugby story centers on Natsume Yuzuki, who expects to be an ace on the rugby team when he enrolls in college. However, he is no longer able to play rugby due to certain circumstances. Ibuki Ueoka is an older fellow student who quit rugby. Yasumuri Sudu is a younger student who finds Natsusa disagreeable. Yu Mashiro is a younger student who admires and follows Natsusa. So Ichido Shinguya is Natsua's close childhood friend. Together they complete the Kansai University Rugby League, or compete in. I don't like rugby. Sorry. Next.
I like watching it, but in real life, with real sweaty hot dudes.
Yeah, but they're all
Yes.
like, are they really in, like, every time I see rugby, it's always like ugly dudes, to be honest.
It's like a 50-50. Some of them are really cute. It's just, I can't. No offense, I can't really trust a straight man to know what a cute guy looks like. You guys apparently you don't. You guys have a very interesting unless it's like a movie star, you guys will literally think like these guys are all ugly or whatever. And meanwhile, we're like no. Me and the girls are like no.
Well, whatever.
Up next, we have Oda Cinnamon Nobunaga.
Yes!
My studio parent. In the one-of-a-kind samurai general reincarnated as a canine comedy, Nobunaga perishes at Honojo, as in history, and reincarnates in modern-day Japan as a dog named Cinnamon. Other Warring State era warlords such as Takeda Shingen eventually join him also as dogs.
Yeah, there's this other genre of anime that's like low-key underlooked, where it's always Oda Nobunaga ... becomes something else. You know, like there's always like reincarnated as a dog, reincarnated as a cute loli, reincarnated as a gun, reincarnated as a mecha, like
Right?
all of these.
As a building.
Yeah, like every season there's some kind of like Oda Nobunaga Warring States show that involves them being reincarnated in some kind of thing.
I'm surprised they haven't done like reincarnated into an isekai.
Oh my god, don't give them that idea. They're gonna be warring stage generals sent into a fantasy world to become idols. Now Oda and Takeda Shingen has traversed through this fantasy realm as the musical duo.
Oh my god, and then you just cut to me in Japan with like a gun and a sword and like, don't go that. Where is he? Where is the mad
Please don't steal our idea, Japan.
Don't, because I'll kill you if you actually make something so stupid.
Alright, next up we have Oshiga Budokan Ite Kurete ra Shinu by 8-Bit. A girl's obsessed with her favorite idol. God. A girl's obsessed with her favorite idol, a minor member of a less popular group, enough that she says she'd die to see her play at Budokan. Yeah. Sorry, I had like this weird brain freeze where my mind was trying to make the plot more interesting because I read it as she would kill her at Budokan, and I was like, oh shit, this show's legit.
No,
Is this like some Yandere fan or something?
Yeah. Adventures of a Yandere girl. I actually would see that was like a comedy. Like
I would too, yo. Come on, Japan, be more original. Make a comedy about a Yandere
this is
fan.
a comedy, but I don't think this is like
Yeah, this is like a generic shitty comedy.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Up next, you have Pet by Geno Studio. This psychic suspense story revolves around the people who possess the ability to infiltrate people's minds and manipulate memories. Their powers have been used in the underworld for covering up incidents, assassinations, and other deeds. These powers can not only destroy other people's spirits, but also corrupt the user's own hearts at the same time. Users had to protect their fragile and insecure hearts as if chained to each other. They are called pets out of fear and despising. I was like,
Yes,
wait.
I
I was
always
like,
fear and despise my pets.
I was like, okay, psychics, okay, they do bad stuff, okay, gotcha. What the
I don't know what the
dissect
connection between pet and
and
breath.
protecting their frail and secure like I was like, okay, sound like little Kingdom Hearts, and
Mhm.
then yeah, nah.
No, indeed. Next up,
I didn't. Wow, I already X'd it out. I already said no to it.
yeah, that's why I had the X on it as well. I think it might be because it was supposed to air in a previous season and got pushed back or something, and
Yeah,
so we must have
that's
said no
right.
to it before, and it just
Hmm.
tried to worm its way back into a worse lineup to see if it has a chance.
Nope, it sucks all the same.
Mm. Next up, we have Plunderer by Geek Toys. It's the year 305 in the Alcyon calendar, and the world is currently controlled by numbers. Every human is branded with a count. And this count can be anything: the amount of kilometers walked, or the amount of people who have said your food is tasty. If the count drops to zero, you'll be sent to the abyss. After Hina's mother counts dropped to zero, her last request was for Hina to look for the legendary Red Baron.
That sounds so dumb.
Oh my god, this sounds like an amazing concept, though. I like the concept of it.
And the count? No.
I mean, we're not gonna watch it, but I think that's a great like
I
that's a
don't
great elevator pitch. I think
like.
find better names
Like
for it. Like, don't call it numbers in the count, but it's a good
no, it
elevator pitch.
just I don't like that. I feel like the number should mean something. Like they had me, I was like, oh, the amount of kilometers like walked, or like. But once they said the amount of people who said your food is
Oh
tasty, I
yeah,
was like,
don't make it that
oh
stupid.
yeah, no. That's when they lost me. I'm like, oh, you lost me.
I mean, if
Bye.
it's like kilometers walked or I don't
Like something
know, something
meaningful, not that
significant, yeah.
stupid. Like how many times you had your like had sex, or like how many times.
You help someone or something. I don't know. So
Yeah.
something that actually has a
How many
narrative
times you
function.
cried? Like,
Yes, that would be interesting. People said your food is tasty. Yo, imagine you're like, oh, Drew, your food is so tasty, and then you just fucking disappear. you just die on the spot. You son of a bitch! What are you doing?
I just get Thanos and just fade away.
Oh, it had potential.
God, so dumb. Up next, we have Rikie ga koi ni ochita no de sometsu timeta by Zero G. I'm getting all the complicated names. Yukimoto Shinya and Himura Ayame are two scientists that want to find out if love can be solved by a scientific theory. These two scientists also have feelings for each other and want to be able to solve their true feelings through similar theoretical facts. With this perfect opportunity, these scientists will attempt to solve the theory of the love they express for each other. So I feel like they somehow found out that what calls it, Kaguya-sama came out, and they were like, "Oh my god, quick! We need to get an anime that's just kind of like that, but like different."
Yeah,
And that's what we got.
I don't think it's gonna be anywhere as good.
I am almost, I am almost sure it's not going to be anywhere as good, but I will say this is from Zero G, who does have some,
They have some stuff.
they have some
Oh, they did
stuff.
One Room.
They did. Oh no, they did Doreku, which you didn't watch.
Grand Blue.
It's gonna be bad. They did Grand Blue, which was actually
Really good.
yeah, that was actually. Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh, okay, yeah. We didn't cover it though in podcast.
We didn't know. I think you watched it and you recommended it to me, and I was like, oh, watch it, and it was funny.
Yeah, it was. It was actually really funny. So yeah. So yeah, no.
Okay. Next up, we have Runway de Warate by Ezola. Chiyuki Fujita has a dream to become a Paris collection model. The problem is she's too short to be a model, and everyone around her tells her so. But no matter what they say, she won't give up. Her classmate, a poor student named Ikuto Sumura, also has a dream to become a fashion designer. One day, Chiyuki tells him that it's probably impossible for him. That's kind of mean.
Also, really? You of all people?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, fuck. Causing him to consider giving it up. This is a story of two individuals wholeheartedly chasing after their dreams in spite of all the negativity that comes after them. I mean, part of the negativity is coming from one of them, you know? So,
Right.
like, I can't feel sorry for her now.
Yeah, also, I saw the trailer. Ooh, it's a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see the animation studio. Well, the animation studio doesn't have any real experience doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It did look pretty, I will say that much. Which it makes sense because it's like the runway anime, like a fashion anime. It has to look nice.
Yeah, it better look nice,
right? So it was just very, yeah, like it looked like she's like getting mind broken a lot.
and I don't want to be sad. First off, you can't be a slice of life and a drama. Those are very different, like almost polar opposite types of genres. So
Fun ad.
okay, well, you can do it in really rare circumstances. Clad is a literal masterpiece.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, they exist.
Uh-huh.
Possible.
All right, fair enough. You showed me. Next up, we have Show by Rock. Mashu whatever. By Kinema Citrus.
Yeah, suffer. Even though mine is way harder.
The new anime will center around the band Mashu Mairesh. Please change your band name. Which includes guitarist and vocalist Hoan of Fox lineage, guitarist and vocalist Mashima Himeko of Striped Cat lineage, bassist and vocalist Delmin of the Devilment Kiryu lineage, and drummer and vocalist Ryuhyu of Wolf lineage. Yeah. Show by Rock is an interesting show because I saw the original Show by Rock series, and it's actually pretty good. But it is basically a music anime, which, if you haven't noticed, there's a few of those this season.
God, so many.
So, while I may watch this on my own, I don't want to subject Drew to... And also, he would have to watch the first season, which he is clearly not going to do.
No.
Yes. But the studio is the same studio that did Tate no Yusha and Made in the Abyss, so it'll probably look very pretty.
Yes. I hope it is as awesome and with all the cute lolies that you desire.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Samadhi Tomori no Kami-sama, State Light, by State Light. The world is ruled by spirits, goblins, and all manner of strange creatures. Human beings are persecuted to the very point of extinction. One day, a golem and a lone human girl meet. This is a record of the pair. One a member of a ruined race, the other a watchman of the forest. It tells of their travels together and of the bond between father and daughter.
Aww.
That actually sounds really wholesome as fuck.
Yeah,
God
it kind of
damn
does. Damn it, man. I was so ready to write the show off. God damn it.
No, my heart. My icy cold heart. Must be strong. Must be strong. Must fight it.
Alright, maybe or no?
No.
No, okay. We're heartless.
No.
Next up is...
Keep going, portrait of mine.
Next up is Aru Kagaku no Railgun T. The third season of the Aru Kagaku no Railgun series. Misaka's electro manipulation abilities and delightfully destructive railgun projectile move make her a rock star in Academy City. The techno metropolis is packed with supernaturally powered students known as Aspers, including Misaka's flirty friend and roommate Kuroko. In this city's full of superpowered gangs, mad scientists, and monsters, there's no shortage of action.
Yay! I can't wait to hear Kuroko sounding like a fucking grandma.
Sexy Kuroko voice is back!
Sexy
ASMR! Kuroko. ASMR time!
Oh, you don't even mean that.
I totally do.
No, you don't.
She has a cute voice! First of all, I find her as a character very sexy. Thank you very much.
I mean, okay, that makes sense, but like, she literally sounds like she's about to ask me if I want some fucking mochi any second.
No, she has a really attractive voice. You are just putting it on
maybe I'm remembering things wrong, even though I feel like I watched enough to hate her voice, but we'll see.
We'll see because we'll be watching.
Yes.
Also, that other person that's in the picture, that blonde chick, I don't think we've ever been introduced to her. Maybe I have to rewatch the second season to figure it out. But I swear I know more about her than anyone in the show, only because she's literally like in a bajillion doujins, and she's like the only character that's ever in any doujin. So I feel like I know more about her character, even though I've never actually seen her in the show.
But do you though?
We'll find out. She better live up to her fame.
Gross. She just fucks all the dudes. She's in the background fucking all the men.
The show will get a 10 out of 10, I swear.
Alright, let's move on to Uchinotama Shirimasenka, a Mappa Lapin track collaboration, spin-off of Tama and Friends that reimagines the cast of the franchise as humans.
Don't even know what that is.
Me neither. Also, the series has a lot of like wolf, like animal people, like lots of furry positive anime.
It's always good to be furry positive, guys.
Mm-hmm. We don't kink shame.
Don't be like that racist dude from the other show that I'm talking about.
Who hates animals?
Yeah, fuck him. Next up, we have Yokai Watch Jam. Yokai Gakuen YN no Ortono Sogu by Oriental Light and Magic. The super elite Y Academy is shrouded in many mysteries. The YSP Club tackles those very mysteries, and not just that, they also transform into yokai heroes. They are entrusted with the mission of solving the greatest mysteries in yokai history. Oh my god, why is it so long? An overly powerful student council, a ruthless disciplinary committee, and even alien invasions. What awaits Jinpei and the other YSP Club members? A bright future, or perhaps sudden gag overload? Touching developments that will move you to tears. A complete new adventure is waiting for you. Unravel the biggest mystery of the Y Academy. No, the entire world. See, this
magazine. Please welcome to my new band, Sudden Gag Overload.
No, I'm gagging too much. No, this is the type of show we won't watch if you vote for it. Just saying. This looks like it's made for 5-year-olds.
Absolutely not.
I'm not judging people who do watch it. I mean, I'm watching Precure, so I can't say much.
Yes. And last, but I don't know if it's least or not, we have Zenanzard, the animation by 8-Bit. The year 20XX. Humans called oh my god.
That's so obnoxious.
Just say the name. Concodes and ultra high performance AI called Codemen team up as buddies to compete in the card battle game Xenazard. People are going wild with excitement at the World Championships, the Xenon.
Everything must start with Z in this series.
And be capitalized, or have those annoying fucking brackets. One day, Sora Azuma, an average high school student, is challenged to battle by a mysterious woman, Elietta Lash. She reveals that she's a Codeman, and that her intent is to team up with Soda and participate in the Xenon. Soda reluctantly agrees. Soda and Elietta's first opponent turns out to be super famous player Shion Sayonji, who attends Soda's school, and her buddy Ash Claude. This is literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, got it.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Just a different card game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Let's move on to picking our anime.
Alright. Just for you guys, just so we cover the shorts and stuff, just gonna name them. We have Heya Camp, Hey Long Babies Petite, Isekai Quartet 2, which we will probably watch but not cover on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Natsunagu Rebirth, and Yatsugame-chan 2. Also left over from last season, we have a shit ton of stuff. We have Chihaya Furu 3, Boku no Hero Academia 4, Fate Grand Order, Iruma-kun, Aihuru no Sora, Nanatsu no Taizai, Radiant 2, Kamikuchu Sherlock, Fantasy Star Online 2, Egg Car, Go-Go Adam, Stuff One Nama, and Super Shiro. We are still going to be watching Hero Academia and Fate Grand Order, so that's already 2 slots filled of the 6. Plus 2 Aru and Madoka and Ishuzoku Reviewers.
Oh, so we only pick one.
So we only have one thing to pick.
I'm fine. I am super okay with that.
Me too.
Okay. So we have our comedy Ecchi. We have
we have a couple of action shows.
We have our sad boy magical girl anime.
Oh, we're also watching Darwin's. Oh, we didn't choose Darwin's game yet.
We did not choose Darwin's game yet. Watching Tuaru. So yeah, I feel like we have enough.
I feel like we have enough action for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Monica, Tuaru. So what choices are Darwin's game. We still have Doro Hedoro. We have that lesbian anime.
I regret saying that so much.
If you watch, that's what I'm going to refer to it as at all times. Jibaku Shonen, Hanako-kun. We have Kyoko Suri, which is that show that's the mystery. I think that's the only ones we said. Maybe 2.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know, cause it's like, I guess you could take Dorohero off because it's an action adventure, which we already have enough of.
I was thinking about the same for Darwin's game. Like, as much as I want to see Darwin's game, it is.
I know, but like, oh god, I wish I could see a feature just to know how shitty it is.
I know.
Like, I'm like, cause if it's shit, you can't even call it action or mystery. Like it doesn't even. Like,
it's in a separate category. It's just shit.
Yeah, it's just shit. Its category doesn't matter. Oh, excuse me. And then the lesbian anime also looks so good.
So what we have? We have Darwin's game, lesbian anime. We have. Do we care about Hanako-kun?
Hanako.
The one by Lurch that has all trippy colors and everything.
I guess it can go.
Okay. So then we have the show that Savvy recommended, which is Kyoko Siuri by Brainspace. Darwin's game and lesbians.
I'm gonna say a no to Darwin's game because I saw the trailer and it looks like they're trying hard to be like a decent anime. Like, way harder than Osama Game clearly tried.
Damn effort. To be fair, our Osama Game had a good trailer. I think the trailer for Osama Game was why we were even interested in it.
It did, and this was not bad. I think Osama actually had a better trailer than this game. Than this series. Anime, yeah, that one.
So do you want to take a chance on the lesbian anime, or do we want to go with the Kyoku Studio? They're both comedies. Just one's a comedy mystery and the other one's a comedy adventure.
I think you already have a mystery.
I kind of want to take a chance on the lesbian show, to be honest.
Me too. Just because it's so different. Like, it really rounds out. Like, it just rounds everything out, kind of.
Alright, so then let's go with that.
Alright.
What we will say, though, guys, is if you want us to watch Darwin's Game or Kyoku, Suidi, or any of the other shows, make sure you're a patron and you or a sponsor and you vote on it. We'll put up the poll in a couple of days so you guys can check the Discord for it. I'll pin it and everything. But yeah, for now, our lineup is looking like this. We're gonna still cover FGO Babylonia and Boku no Hero Academia from last season. We're also going to be covering Ishuzoku Reviewers. We're going to be covering Eizouken. I'm just going to call it Eizouken. We're also going to be covering Madoka Magica's series and 2 Aru Railgun. That's 6, right? 2, 3. Am I missing one?
Don't
4, 5.
so?
No, that's it. 6. All right. So yeah, that's what we're going to be covering this season. Be sure to vote for what show you want us to cover for the viewer's choice. Poll will be on Discord in a couple days. Also, if you haven't already, do follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on our Discord. All those links are in the description down below. If you have the chance, you can also become a patron of ours. You can get the chance to vote for what show you want us to cover, and you can even join us for a live watch of said show. We're going to be continuing our live watch of Babylonia for now. But if you want to check that out with us, make sure to become a patron. Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
You guys fuck me over like you did with Azure Lane, I won't forgive you.
Yes, guys. Fuck us over again. Also, again, let us know in the comments what shows you're most looking forward to this season as well. As always, I'm going to be watching other stuff outside of the podcast. So if you have any recommendations for things, let me know. Hit me up with them sweet recommendations. Until next time, this is Sobroni, and
Doobie-doo.
we'll catch you guys later. Later!
Bye.